This this is video presentation. Phone's history. What is the history of the telephone? Who was its real inventor? Its importance and how it evolved over time. What is the history of the telephone? The telephone is a device that allows the simultaneous transmission and reception of the sound over great distance. It is an invention that changed the world of personal communication and laid the foundation for contemporary information and communication technologies. The history of the telephone dates back to 19th century in a general context of enthusiasm for the invention of the new device linked to the Industrial Revolution, in which numerous scientists sought to improve or reinvent the recent telegraphic system. Who invented the telephone? The telephone was born under the name of Teletrop Teletrophone in 1854 in the workshop of the Italian engineer Antonio Meucci. This inventor had a wife immobilized by rheumatism in the wanted to build a device that would allow him to communication with from his office of the ground floor in the house, since she was in the rooms on an upper floor. Although he succeeded in creating device like the one he was looking for at that time, he decided not to patent it as he lacked enough money and preferred to bet on other inventions that he considered much more promising and profitable. What was the first phone? The first telephone formally present as such was the work on Alexander Graham Bell at the 1876 Continental Exhibition in Philadelphia and United States. It had the enthusiasm of the important members of European and Brazilian Royal, despite the fact that it was still a rudimentary device described as sound telegraph or apparatus capable at the transmitting voice by telegraph. There was, however, no single technical description of the telephone, but consisted of various devices operating with different elements. However, the invention of the carbon transmitter was the first step towards telephone standardization as they achieved very sound quality. Evolution of the phone, telephone evolution, is as early as 1940. The United States was the leading country in the telephone percent among us citizens, most one who said the Bell 102 telephone model, made in plastic, carbon transmitted, and electromagnetic receivers. The Bell Model 102 telephones were equipped with their own battery accompanied by soundbox responsible for alerting about calls. Other with phones changed later in the decade that followed as the network expanded around of the world. cell phone advance. Mobile telephone or cell phone was invented in the mid-20th century, but popularized in the late 1990s. This differs from traditional telephony in several ways. They are portable, is not tied to anywhere but communicate with the network through electromagnetic radio signal. They are smaller on sizes. Cell phone uh, took about of the teeth reducing their 6 to 5 pence pocketed dispersed chickens and scissor wall begin to be reserved with the appearance of the smartphone equipped with touch screen. A new idea of the cell phone had is the origin smartphone of the connecting to internet and allowing the exchange of information. Importance of the cell phone. The, the telephone market is major technology milestone in contemporary human history, not only because it represented a significant advance in the possibilities of the information transmission and telecommunications. On the other hand, telephony had a huge impact on commerce, professional relationships, and even the way of socializing, as it shortened distance and allowed fast instant communication with men, the first step towards the accelerated and interconnected world of the Internet. Thanks.